So let's check out Auberon Woods, so one of DR Horton's big communities here. We are just 2 miles off of 22, off of Highway 90 right now.
Yeah, this is a DR Horton master plan community. It's going to be over 1,100 homes. It's going to have, when it's all said and done, 2 amenity centers with pools, pickleball, tennis courts, all that good stuff.
Yeah, and there's Auberon Woods West, which they're basically completed with, and I think they said there was a total of basically 800 homes to go throughout this whole master plan community. So we thought we'd start here. Sort of really cool sign as you drive down this road for access to it, and we're going to look at a couple of the models, and they actually have some homes that are actually finished and completed that you can buy today as well. So we'll give you more details on the community. Let's take a look at a couple of the furnished models. All right, so before we jump into those models, I really want to show you how convenient and great of a location this community at Auberon Woods really is. So let's just dive right into the map version of it. So we are right here off of 90. 90 is this corridor that connects Conway to 22 and then really onward to North Myrtle Beach. So, you know, from some perspective, our office right here, heart of Myrtle, is at Broadway at the beach area. We are literally hopping the car and it's 22 minutes to get to Auberon Woods. If you're thinking about the convenient things you're looking for from a living standpoint, grocery stores, restaurants, a couple different options. Right here, you'd head 90 to International, and then you'd be right here to a lot of the Carolina Forest area, new commercial medical that's right there as well. You've got Barefoot Landing. Barefoot Landing is literally 10 minutes right down 22. North Myrtle Beach, you're connecting there in a couple different avenues in 15 minutes or so, and then even to get to the beach, you're 15 minutes. So Auberon Woods right here off of Old Highway 90, one of 3 DR Horton communities that's right in this 90 and 22 corridor. So just want to give you that quick run through. Let's take a look at these models. So we're going to look at 2 models, and then we'll look at 2 that are on the market for sale right now, and then we'll recap with you in a bit. All right, so we're gonna look at this model. It's the Harbor Oaks. These guys actually have 3 models total here. One's just their sales office. This is the Harbor Oak, and we're gonna look at the Tillman next door as well. So these obviously, their models look great. They got them furnished, the works, and set up, decked out.
Hardy board outside, I don't know if you caught that. So this whole community is gonna have the hardy board siding throughout, which is really nice, good upgrade.
LVP flooring here in the main level, and common area, kind of wet areas as well. Quartz countertops in this one. And so this particular, obviously is a model. This one is not for sale. I know this floor plan I think starts in the kind of 400 range and up, kind of depending on finishes, what they do with it. So this community, like all DR Horton's communities currently in town, basically they're gonna pick everything out, right? So what you see is what you get. This is this community has 2, as far as all this stuff can change as they work their way through the community, but they've got 2 different lines now. They've got what they've called the Encore, and then they've got the Traditions, and this is the Traditions. Slightly different finishes and different specs in each one of them.
Yeah, and they're gonna have, I think, 19 different floor plans.
Yeah, so 19 different floor plans total. Yeah. In this community, they range anywhere from I think 1,400 square feet to well over 3,000 heated. Price ranges today are what we got mid 3s, up to kind of mid 4s plus, and obviously that's going to change, right? So as we go through the community, as they're selling more stuff, the goal is to increase prices as they're knocking through it.
And location wise, where we're at here, I think we said 2 miles from Highway 22.
Yeah. Which basically puts us, you're literally like on the beach in 20 minutes. Super quick to the beach, super quick to 22, so you can kind of get in and around. You get to North Myrtle, North Carolina in no time, and drop all the way kind of to the south end in no time as well. 9-foot ceilings here, so they're basically a lot of their 2-story models. You've got 9-foot ceilings. I know some of their 1-story ones. You got 10-foot ceilings with them as well.
And like we spoke on, this one's going to have 2 amenity centers. One's going to be done in the summer of this year, 25.
And that one's right behind us, right?
Yeah.
So we got basically right behind these models. That's already under construction. And you obviously see the blue tape as we're going through here. These guys are kind of constantly touching up these models as agents and buyers are going through. They're nicking the walls.
So the models, you know, they do them up, they add furniture, they kind of really give you an example of you know, what it could look like. So we'll see what some of the other finished products are that are move-in ready as well. This one's really cool. The primary up here has got a big sitting area. You can do some different things with that, make it an office.
This area is great too. I mean, this like sort of extra bonus room, really second living room is, I mean, it's huge.
Yeah.
And you yeah, so you have the 1 bedroom downstairs and then another.
Yeah, a little separate area for each of you. 8 different sinks for his and hers.
So in this way, you got the 4 bedrooms plus this big bonus space plus that dining area when you first came in.
It's always unique to have a little, you know, balcony off one of the bedrooms.
Laundry rooms up here on the 2nd floor, which basically what they're doing, you know, anywhere when you've got wherever the primary bedroom is what we're finding is where a lot of these builders are doing this, where you got the laundry room is going to be on that floor. You know, and the rest about what else to tell you kind of about this community overall. Like I said, yeah, the one amenity center, you know, obviously how fast they sell this, you know, out is going to be the $1 million question for how long they're here. Definitely multi-year project. I mean, with 800 plus homes to go. Everybody'd certainly love to sell it out in no time, but you know, they'll be here for a while building here. They've got that second amenity center that I know we can probably show on the overall community plan as well. So that's a quick run through the Harbor Oak. Let's take a look at the Tillman, which is another 2-story one that's next door.
All right, so this is the Tillman.
Another 2-story layout. One of the things I remembered as we're walking between these 2 houses too, really decent sized lots in here. I know a couple of the ones we're going to look at that are resales are almost quarter acre lots.
Yeah, I mean, you know, again, this is a Conway address off Highway 90, but I mean, you're not getting quarter-of-an-acre lots in Myrtle Beach right now. I mean,
even a lot of their new, like, you know, stuff they're building that's closer to the beach, you know, definitely don't have that size lots for it. So another dining area. So this one does have the primary on the main floor. So I know this, you know, obviously popular demand for some people. Having the primary on that ground floor is really, really nice. I think, you know, this living area is not quite as big as the one we just came from, but still really good sized overall. So, I mean, a massive size island here in the kitchen. They've done really all these models too. I think they've done a really good job with the primary bedroom. I mean, they're super spacious. I mean, this is huge.
Yeah.
You know, all kinds of different
Yeah,
stuff.
one of my best friends has this model in the farm at Timberlake in Myrtle.
Yeah. Never seen what that
Same
was
layout,
a
yeah.
DR Horton community that you know, they took multi-years to build, big, huge, you know, project. It's there as well. Half bath here on this floor. You know, this is they got a bunch of their specs and products and stuff in here again because it's the model. You come here, you're going to look at some of the designs for what they've done, and they're piecing together some of the different projects. But typical, you know, these DR Horton, you get this an unfinished. It's drywall, but it's you know, not painted, so an unfinished garage.
And this one's 30 square feet, so a little bit over 3,000.
3,000, yep.
Another huge loft play area. I know that this is where my kid hangs out at our friend's house, and
I think we mentioned it too. I know there's almost up to 19 different big models in this community, so tons of different options. And again, you don't necessarily get to say, hey, I want this model on this lot, but they're picking them out. They're picking out what fits on what lot best and picking out the finishes, you know, for it overall. But basically, you know, at some point in the near future, you basically can find, you know, any one of those floor plans that are coming up. You know, some of them, again, depending on whether it's going to be on one of the little ponds or whether it backs to, you know, the woods. Location-wise, it's going to vary as you knock through the community overall. But just a massive community. I think this is definitely one of the biggest communities that they're building, especially now. I mean, this is one of 3 that D.R. Horton has right here off of Highway 90. So we're, you know, again, we're just south of 22 off of 90, but great location that is just close to everything. I know it's what, Carolina Forest High School. You know, so many other details with it. So let's look at a couple of the, we got a couple that are actually on the market now that are for sale. So we'll take a pop of those ones and take a look. Let's take a look at one that is actually for sale right now. So we're 828 Hibernation Way. This is one of the Forester models.
Yeah, I believe it's one of their top models that they're selling.
I know it's actually one of my really good friends has this same model in another one of the D.R. Horton communities in town. So 5 bedrooms, 3 full baths. And this one is just, so as we're shooting this right here, 1st of February, house is completed. So they'll probably go through with a homeowner and actually still do, like, you know, let them do a punch list, kind of the old blue tape deal. These guys are really good about getting all that stuff ahead of time. But yeah, overall, this is a little over 2,600 heated square feet.
Yeah, almost what, 3,200 total.
Yeah. So obviously super spacious living area. I mean, this, like, I don't even know how they get one piece of granite that's this big overall with it. But I think this is actually quartz, but huge island, stainless steel appliances, typical build. You know, it's funny, some of the D.R. Horton ones, they've actually been throwing fridges in, but pretty common for new construction, as we know, to not include the fridge.
Yeah, I like this backsplash. It's different than, you know, kind of what you normally see. So
yeah, I think even we noticed right there when we were walking in. So a little grout needs to be filled in, but yeah, that's all stuff that basically once someone comes along and gets this one under contract, they will let them kind of go through. Actually, they have a little bit of tape that's actually on here already.
I love this. They got different color cabinets down here on the island.
It's the trend. Yes. LVP flooring. You know, this one I know we came in really quickly on the outside, but this was the hardy board siding. It had that little kind of the stone front on the elevation.
Yeah, so this whole neighborhood is going to have the hardy board siding.
Yes.
Correct, yeah.
Yep. Talk about that with that.
Lots of windows in here, lots of light. The little drop area over here, right off the garage. Nothing too crazy. Water heater.
So in this configuration, you have the dining room, you have 1 bedroom, or it's funny, my buddy's house, they made it like, they got 2 kids, they made it like a little playroom. So there's not a primary on the ground level, which obviously we know is desirable, like I said, but this is one of their more desirable layouts, one of the more popular layouts, people love it.
I like this, they got a lot of extra storage here under the stairs. They're kind of utilizing every space they got.
This one's got the covered screened-in porch in the backyard, and it's on a little bit of a small little pond too. So let's take a peek upstairs.
Really nice foyer. I love this right here, the banister and the railing here. It's not just your normal stuff that builders are doing. This one's kind of go above and beyond on that one a little bit.
So these guys, so only carpet here is the, make sure the 1 bedroom down there, the carpet here is steps, and then sort of your entryway, and then it flows into these 2 bedrooms, but then your primary would be this back one. It's a huge room. That's an awesome, huge, you know, bonus room we were taking a look at there. Really, really good size. So they were calling that one of the bedrooms too. So
yeah, there's a closet in there.
So super spacious.
So they did put LVP in the primary, which is nice. Walk-in shower, all that good stuff. Double vanity. This one's got a pond view.
And then yeah, these 2 bedrooms and then the full bath at the end. So collectively, recap, you've got dining room, formal dining room downstairs, big living room, kitchen combo, a bedroom down there, bedroom, playroom, whatever you want to call it. And then you've got four more bedrooms up here. So it's huge one on the front, really spacious, primary, 2 bedrooms there, and then the full bath and the primary full as well. So take a look at that one. This is the Forester 828 Hibernation Way. And we were what, just price-wise, this one's right just under 410,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So great price per foot for brand new construction. So,
yeah, move-in ready, you can get some good prices. So.
Yep. Let's take a look at another one. So we're just two doors down here from the last one. So we're 836 Hibernation Way. This is an Eaton floor plan. Everything's all on one floor. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Again, you got the nice hardy. This is their I think what's like the Traditions line for the DR Horton, and again, you got the good looking hardy, good looking shaker look on the front.
Yeah, this is a 1 level, just over 1,700 heated square feet. Big island again. This one's granite.
See, so this one here, we were just actually 10-foot ceilings.
Yeah.
So the last one had the 9.
9 because of the upstairs, probably. Yeah. A little different backsplash, but again, I like that, they vary from home to home. And
they got the 2 different two-tone cabinet look too. What's our price point on this one?
This one's down to, I think it's like right around 356, 357.
Okay, yeah. So same as the Forester we just came from. So you have the nice LVP in kind of your living area and in the primary. And this
Walk-in
primary,
closet.
obviously, first floor.
Walk-in shower, we're seeing that a lot. A lot of times it's always the secondary that's got the tub these days. You can see the neighbor over there is putting some palm trees and some larger trees to kind of building their own little fence with trees, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like on this street, there's basically a couple of them that are available, and then a handful of people that are already in here and already in the neighborhood. So this is one that we already hit on kind of early on. I mean, big neighborhood. We're still at kind of the front of it. So much more development that'll moving kind of in through the back. And just like every other typical HOA, I mean, you can definitely do a lot of your own stuff outside, whether it's plant, shrub area, or you want to add some extended brick paver, or the works, you definitely can do it. Let's take a look outside with this one as we wrap it up.
Yeah, the pond, the pond always, sometimes it costs a little bit more, but just someone's preference, whether they want to be on the pond or
and this
back
time
up the
of year,
woods.
we're in winter, so obviously all our grass is dormant down here, so not the prettiest in the world, but it'll come back. And this is a really nice covered area. Would be super easy to screen in if you wanted to as well.
Yep. They got plugs out here too, so you can always put a TV.
All right, quick recap. So we got 3 bedroom, 2 bath, Eaton, 1,700 square feet, 350 price point wise. So something that's available today. Again, first part of February 2025, something you can jump on, move in ready. All right, so that was a look at Auberon Woods. Again, this DR Horton community here that is off of Highway 90 and 22. So we've got a whole lot of other ones we are navigating through. If we can get any more info on this specific community, let us know. They've got obviously a few years to build this one out. But again, look for more from us. You can like and subscribe us on our YouTube channel. Check out other homes that are coming up across the whole Myrtle Beach and Horry County new construction area. And then you can obviously find anything here at brianpiercegroup.com. You can create your own home search, hit contact us up here, and we'd be glad to help you build a search for something here in the Myrtle Beach area. So thanks again.